Hi everyone, I'm Alice from Tap with Alice. And in this video, I'd like to share with you a little passage of writing that Gary Craig, the founder of EFT, wrote. And I invite you to listen to this a little bit like a meditation and see what thoughts come to mind. It can be a really good way to bring up stuff that you could work with, either in tapping or in your own journaling process or something like that. So it's called The Palace of Possibilities. And Gary writes, "We live in a palace of possibilities. It is an ever-expanding structure and is filled with awesome rooms and annexes that are loaded with achievements and joy. These rooms are open to everyone, although most of us only visit a few of them. It's not that we are barred from any of the rooms. No, indeed. They are our birthright. Rather, it's that we choose to dwell only in those rooms within which we are comfortable. Somehow, we don't belong in those other more expansive rooms. They are for others. They are for richer people and more privileged people and people with more talent than us. We stay within the familiar, our comfort zones, and don't venture beyond the walls or limits of the rooms we have chosen. Why? Because our cans and can'ts are written on those walls, and we obey those dictates as though they were real. Our incomes reflect those limits. So does our self-image. In fact, there is scarcely any part of our makeup that is not affected by what's written on those walls. The words on our walls are metaphors for our self-talk, of course. They represent the attitudes, opinions, and beliefs that we have accumulated over the years. Many of them are hand-me-downs from our parents, grandparents, teachers, coaches, religion, peers, books, TV, and an endless list of other authorities in our lives. Upon inspection, many of them are laughable. Nonetheless, they still seem to have a hold on our progress. We all have different words on our walls. That's why we appear to have different limits. Your limits are different from mine because the truths written on your walls are different from the truths written on mine. However, they're not really truths at all. They're just the guidelines we have adopted for getting through life, and many of them are fictions. They are hand-me-down beliefs that were written on our walls by others, and we have been dutifully obeying them ever since. This need not be. We constantly consult the writing on our walls. That writing is our most prominent advisor, and we consult it all day long. And why not? It represents every experience we have ever had. It contains all of our how-tos. It contains our cans and can'ts, as well as our shoulds and shouldn'ts. It contains our musts and must-nots, as well as our sense of fair play. It contains our version of proper behavior, as well as what is right or wrong in this world. It contains our judgments, our successes, and our failures. It's all there, everything we hold to be true, written on our walls. My consistent thoughts become my reality. It all boils down to that. So those were Gary Craig's words introducing his metaphor of the palace of possibilities and the writing on the walls. And it's a really helpful way to think about our beliefs and what's true and what isn't true, and things that we've been working with as if they were true all our lives, which may not really be true at all. It may just be something that grandma said once, or our teacher, or our society. And so I'd invite you to just have a little brainstorm and think about some of your beliefs, your false truths, your limiting beliefs, and just explore it. Thanks so much for watching, and you can find me on tapwithalice.com. Bye.